Hello everyone, Morris here, and so today there's a bit of a quick update on Axie Infinity Homeland, and there's Alpha Season 1 coming soon. So as the Origin Season 2 going to the end, and yeah, we have something new to look forward to, and the main thing is the AXS rewards. So let's just look at what is new. So Alpha Season 1 basically has like the first iteration of AXS rewards, meaning just players will get AXS rewards for on the being on the leaderboard. Of course, it's the top of the leaderboard, and there are two leaderboards, right? One is for the passive adventure and the other is for land development, and there are basically these two leaderboards will both get AXS rewards, so you can focus on one, or you just want to play both, that's also fine. And then there's a bit of a decoration contest as well if you're into that as well. Okay, so there's a bit of an upgrade in terms of the passive adventure as well. So it's just I guess they re-ramp or update how they actually the passive adventure actually plays out. So it's been interesting to see how it works. And this is very important to note as well as the leaderboard and the plot progress, right? So meaning whatever you do in the plot will be reset at the beginning and the end of the Alpha Season 1. So meaning everyone will start from scratch, and also at the end of Season 1 your land will basically be all the progress will be gone as well. So that's very important to note. So don't really put a lot of effort in like making it like perfect or something. I think it's because it will be reset, so enjoy it during the season. That's how I see it. And let's just look into the rewards. So in terms of the rewards, there's a bit more rewards at the passive adventure compared to land development, which I think is interesting, but it is what it is. So basically it's like you probably want people to focus more on the adventure, meaning the fighting part, but for people who are focused on mostly like harvesting or just like developing the land, it's also pretty good. First place get 150 AXS, which is not bad, I must say. I think it's a good start in terms of getting land play, really like that's incentivizing land play. And let's look at the end as well, because basically the top 500 people will get at least 2 AXS. So I think that's like something I probably would aim for, right? As a casual player, you probably will not get to the top 10 or something, right? But you can still get to the top 500 and you still get a bit of a reward. So if you get both at the top 500, which I think I did last season as well, then I'll get like 3 AXS, which is sure. I mean, $30, not too bad. So I think that's it's a good thing. It's a good start, I would say. And something to note is also that Alpha Season 1 is 30 days. So I think quite fun. So basically during the 30 days you just I won't say grind, but like just develop your land, and then of course then you get your adventurer, and then of course you do all the crafting of the equipment and the consumables, and then feed the equip the adventure, and then get the rewards from both. I think that's basically how I'm gonna play it. So let's just look at the passive adventure updates. So it's quite exciting now, is because starting from Season 1, you'll be able to form parties of up to 3 adventurers. So meaning instead of like one by one they just go and fight, you probably have some synergy between the adventurers, meaning maybe you want to have like a defensive one, like a shield one, and then maybe like a back with like some range stuff. Thinking maybe either the magic one or the arrow one, right? And then maybe you have another melee thing like with the sword one or something, right? Or maybe you want to have a healer or something like that as well. It'll be interesting to see what kind of combination like do the best. I think it's good to try out, and of course I'm pretty sure people try it out and post or discuss the best strategy on Discord or something. So do keep an eye on those as well. And we'll just have to see how this plays out, but it is very interesting. Note that it is Alpha Season 1, right? So meaning like everything is still in Alpha, it's really just playing out, but let's just continue developing the game. And this is basically how I would say a lot of Web3 games are like, as opposed to Web2 games, because Web2 games mostly, right, they would have the development closed door and then just publish a very polished game, whereas in Web3 it is more about improving iterations by iterations, and then giving community feedback and so on. So I think it's yeah, it's good to see how this is gonna improve, and hopefully, of course, it'll continue to improve, and we'll have many seasons to come. Yeah, so I think that is basically it. Oh, one of the important thing the very important thing that I actually skipped, I think, it is the date in which it starts, and it is going to be the Wednesday, the 22nd of February. So do note this date, and of course, if you're one of those that fight for the leaderboard, then you want to start as soon as possible. But of course, for casual player, you still want to just log in, and just start progressing your land. Because for this kind of game, it's more of a land development kind of game, so it doesn't really take too much time. Having said that, I think the first few days you need to put quite a bit of time in, just because the time is a bit faster. Yeah, in terms of like just getting stuff done. But after that, then there'll be quite a bit more waiting time. Then in that case, you don't have to be playing many hours per day. But the first few days probably require you to play quite a number of hours per day so that you can progress to further levels. Okay, so yeah, exciting. Note the date of 22nd of February, and yeah, hope you have fun in Axie Infinity Homeland Alpha Season 1. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.